Today, the Montana Department of Agriculture released a site to connect buyers and sellers of hemp. One Bitterroot hemp farmer hopes his harvest will attract the right buyer. Madison Donor is working for you to find out how.
The farmer growing these hemp plants is hoping this is the start of a new business for the Bitterroot Valley. His goal?
To find a way to bring the hemp industry and make money here for the locals. And Bitterroots is a perfect place to go.
They harvest it, then process it. In the end, it looks like this and can be used for lotions and oils or for feed for animals. Last year, Burgess planted 300 of these. This year, he planted 1,400. He's hoping for 85% of this crop to be successful.
This year's crop is immensely better than what I have last year.
In 2019, he put $7,000 into his crop. He made nothing. This year, he put $15,000 into his operation, and depending on the quality and the market, he hopes to make a six-figure return. Last year, farmers were seeing $25 a pound for their end product. This year, depending on quality and the market, they are expecting $85 to $250 a pound. Burgess says what's making the big difference in his process?
So I engaged with a company called Family Farms locally here in Florence, and they grew 1,000 of my plants for me so I could start with what they call starters. The great advantage there is I get 100% of my plants in the ground.
Last year, he grew his hemp from seed himself, but only 60% made it into the field. Something else he also did differently, nutrients from a local provider instead of manure this year. Burgess hopes his farm can be an example of how this business can succeed in the valley.
We have farmers here. We have people that are interested in processing hemp materials. We got people that want to sell it. We have buyers. So why not bring all those groups together? And if we can supply it all locally, then we create a business that grows.
Now with his finished product, he waits not only to find the right distributor, but as we told you last week, to make sure his crop isn't hot. That means he's waiting for a state inspector's report on how much THC is in his plants. THC is the psychoactive compound in marijuana. So nearly 6 months after planting, all Burgess can do is wait to see if this year's crop will wipe out last year's loss and bring new money into the valley. Reporting in Missoula, I'm Madison Donor, NBC Montana.